my channel if you're new here. Hi, hello, my name's Emma, I'm 16 years old, I'm currently in recovery from anorexia. I am just a girl basically who wants to share as much information about eating disorders as possible. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, and I'm not a doctor, but I've did so much research, I've been through so many different services as well for eating disorders that I'm just a girl who is extremely educated on the matter, and I'm able to share that information with you guys through my YouTube. So today we're going to be talking about the absence of period, which is, in another word, amenorrhea or something. I'm sorry I pronounced that wrong. But it's basically losing your period, and that is due to, anorexia or anything like that. And I know that lots of people find talking about periods or whatnot kind of an uncomfortable topic to talk about. I feel like there's a lot of taboo around it and stuff. Same with like sex and everything, but I personally, I'm just very comfortable talking about a lot of things. I'm one of them people who are extremely open with pretty much everything and accept a lot of things, and a lot of people like to come to talk to me about a lot of things because I'm just a really accepting person, and I always try to see the good in people as well. No matter what it is, I always try and see the good in people, and I'm just really comfortable talking about stuff like this. So today I'm going to be talking about my experience losing periods and talking about just how to get it back and whatnot. So I still don't have my period back, and that's mainly because I'm not 100% healthy yet, and I've talked to my doctors about this and whatnot, and they've basically offered me hormones and stuff to like estrogen to try and get my period back, but I've refused it because I'm straight up scared of hormones and whatnot. I don't want anything messing with me because I've heard of side effects that can happen taking hormones, and my hormones are already pretty much whack, so I don't really want to take anything to mess with them even more and basically become depressed. I'm scared of that. I don't want to become that again, and I've heard that that's some side effects of taking hormones. Obviously not everyone gets some side effects, but it's something that is a major part of taking hormones. And other than any other way to get your period back is to gain weight, and I'm trying to do that, and it's hard. At first, during my first stage of recovery, it was really easy to gain weight because my metabolism was pretty much flat, but now it's a lot difficult to gain weight, and it's just difficult to do it now, and my metabolism's sped up, and I'm just trying to, and as I get closer to my set point, it's obviously harder to gain weight, which means I need even more calories to make sure my body isn't just maintaining, and I don't know what my set point anymore. I've had an eating disorder for around 3 years, and like I don't know what my set body point is anymore because I've changed, I've aged. The last time I was at a healthy weight was when I was like 12 years old, and I'm now 16 years old, and I don't know what my body set point is, so I don't have a goal weight or a weight I expect to be. I just know when my body is healthy, and I suppose I'm nearing that point, but I'm not there just yet because my body isn't fully functioning. And losing your period is pretty much a common side effect of having anorexia, and pretty much everyone who's underweight who doesn't even have anorexia or anything are just generally underweight. It's a side effect of having it. Even if you're overweight too, you can lose your periods, and it's something that I use as a motivator daily as an expect because I want to have kids in the future. I don't want to lose something so important to me in a way that could affect my entire future just because I wanted to be thin, and just because I'm not letting my eating disorder steal that from me, that that choice to shoot, like to make life and stuff like that. Like I don't want to do that, and I won't let my eating control that. And it's scary because the last time I had a period was 635 days ago, and that's over a year and a half, and that is scary. And there's days where I'm worried that I'll never get it back. I have days though as well, and I don't know if everyone experiences this, but I call it a ghost period, and it's basically where I get every other side effect of having a period. So I get extremely painful cramps, and they're literally in my ovaries. Like I can feel the pain in my ovaries. I get like I get pretty much all headaches, I get my mood swings, I get like cravings for food and whatnot. I get everything you get if you were going to have a period or on a period, except from bleeding. And that kind of sucks too, because it's like I'm kind of like, oh, I'm gonna get my period this time, like I'm definitely gonna get it, I've gained weight, I've did this and did that, and then it comes down to it and I don't, and it sucks because I never thought I kind of want a period, but I do want a period because I need a period. And there's so many common things of not having a period that it can affect. So you don't lay down bone, so you don't grow, your bone becomes really, really weak. You're like, I'm not even meant to have a brace because they said that basically my teeth bone is just really tender, and putting the pressure, because obviously when you have a brace it moves your bone, and they said that they actually kind of my edic team actually wanted me to get my brace off because of that too, because they were worried about that my bone was so tender. And there's just so many other things. So obviously your hormones, you can't have kids, there's just a bunch of different side effects too for not having a period, and it's so important to have one. And each day that we go by not having a period, each month we go by not having a period, it is literally impacting so many different aspects of our life, and we don't always see it because it's not instantly physical, but it's internally damaging. The way my doctor used to put it was that a period is a clear indication that your body is functioning. Not all the time, because people get it at a lower weight and some people get it at a higher weight or whatnot, but it's a clear indication that your body is able to function. And she used to say to me that basically not having your period is like basically your body telling you that it can't keep yourself alive, never mind another human being. So of course it's going to struggle to keep a baby alive, never mind yourself. So that's just a way to say it. And you need to remember too that if you have your period back, and it doesn't mean that you're instantly recovered, because you need to remember too that anorexia and eating disorders are a mental illness, and the physical symptoms is the physical side effects or just something that comes with it. And I think a lot of people get that, and a lot of people don't feel sick enough, but people need to remember that it is a mental illness, and it's about being mentally recovered. And although physically recovered is so important as well, it is about being mentally recovered. And I'm not gonna expect that when I get my period back I'm gonna be instantly recovered, my mindset's gonna go great again, whatever, because it takes time. But for me personally, I feel like when I do get my period, it will mean that I'm physically recovered, and I'm kind of just waiting for that. I'm waiting to reach really healthy. I'm just waiting for that. I kind of just want it to happen. And yeah, the only way though to get it back is to eat consistently, to gain weight, and when your body is able to function properly and, you know, be able to sustain another human life, then you will know and you will get a period back. So I hope this video gave you a little bit of insight into that, also let you know that you're not alone if you've lost your period, and that it's something that I've still struggled with. And I mean, I've lost it for almost 2 years now and stuff, so that's kind of scary for me, but I hope to get it back pretty soon. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and goodbye.